Hi everybody, welcome to another video with me. I'm Dario from PC Crazy, and today we are going to do something really interesting, at least in my case. But here we have 6 cooler master fans, and here we have the RGB LED controller, and another cool thing, the 1 to 3 splitter cable for the RGB LED fans and light strips. Now this is really cool thing, and well, I'm excited. I hope you're excited, so let's go and first unbox, then to show you how it works. Okay, now let's unbox, or let me show you the fans first. Now I'm going to unbox one in front of you, and then I'm going to show you the rest while they're connected. Now here we have the MASTERFAN Pro 120mm L balance RGB fan. Now not all fans have this kind of boxes. I mean, you have a nice here design with the all RGB fan look alike, for instance, and you have this kind of, well, let's say special compartment or window or whatever you want to call it, and all the information that you should know. So it has smart, safe and silent exclusive smart engine, automatically stops if jammed by objects. Now this is really cool if you're not that good in cable management, but if you're getting this kind of fans, I bet you're doing a great cable management as well. So it has a rattle reduction, so that's for less noise and less vibration. The side things, the side rubbers that you connect with your screws to your case, they have, well, they're rubber, so they reduce vibration and automatically noise. Color option, it has the RGB, so red, blue, RGB spectrum controller required, and that's why we have this thing over here, but we'll get back to that. And you have hybrid design, air balance, draws from both jet engine and helicopter blade design. Now I'm really curious, enough with the talk, let's cut here and here. Okay, and then we're going to, sorry about this. Okay, now here are the fans, and you get 4 screws. You have, and this is really great, now you have one cable which divides into 2. One is for the RGB connection, and one is 4-pin PWM connector for controlling your fan speed. That's it. We can go to the next thing, and the next thing is the RGB LED controller. Now this already with the box and the image that you can see here, it looks really cool and amazing. Here at the back you have some specifications, so dimension, LED connectors, interface, power connector, software accessory, weight, warranty, everything is written here at the back. So let's open it and see. Now this is what makes it really cool, because it looks nice and glossy. You won't be touching it that much because it will be in your case, nicely stored and everything. But here we go. Now you have the SATA power connector, and I think I mentioned that finally they removed the Molex cable, so one cable less in your cable management. You have 2 on the left side connectors, and you have the USB connector for your motherboard, and you have 2 more channels on the left side. So 1, 2, 3, 4 channels, USB connector for motherboard, and SATA power connector. Now let's see what we got here in the box as well. Now this is not everything, of course, because you need something to connect it with. You have the user's manual, which we will use this time because it has loads of features, loads of possibilities, and that's really great. You have this kind of jumpers, so to connect your fans with these cables, and these cables go one side into the connector and one side to the LED RGB fan. You have the USB connector for your motherboard, as I said, and the SATA connector is from your power supply, of course. Now, one more thing here we have, and this is the 1 to 3 splitter for your fans or RGB LEDs. Now this is really cool because usually you don't get this kind of stuff, and this is new, of course. Really cool from Cooler Master to manage something like this, and I'm already in love. So this is very easy. On one side you have you use that jumper that I showed you. You have 4 with your RGB controller, and you have 4 more with the extender here. Now on one side you connect it directly to your RGB controller, and on the other side you have 3 more for jumpers to connect with your fans. So what do you say we connect them and see how they look? Let's see the different spectrum colors, what kind of possibilities they have. I mean, with possibilities I mean the light effects and that kind of stuff. Let's go.
Now, first of all, I would like to say that left 2 are airflow and the right 2 are the air balance Cooler Master MASTERFAN. Now, as you can see already at the static options, you can easily change colors through the right panel, and from the taskbar or bar, you just swipe, and then if you wish to save, you have a present, and the preview is something that you could see actually right now. You can switch brightness as you wish in 3 degrees, 3 options, and the speed not in this moment. The colors are very nice, but let's go to the custom. So customize is an option where you could change all 4 fans in this situation as you wish in any color that you decide to put. Now I'm going to put the first one into, let's say, some greenish, the second one into red, green and blue. As you can see, you could also change the brightness and manage every single fan separately. It's just like a static choice for the customize. Now let's go to the stars. Stars, you have a star and a sky. Now this is really cool option from Cooler Master. You get to do all crazy stuff with 2 different colors. Now, as you can see, you also have the speeds from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the brightness from 1 to 3 to choose. Also, the Hue bar is up on top, which gives you the option to change and to do what you wish with the colors. And switching the speeds, you can easily see how it nicely works. Now the star is a bit different. It has a flash, it flashes before, and with speed up you can see actually the difference between the sky and the star options in the customization. As well, you can change the speeds, you can change the brightness and everything, and it works really cool. I mean, these fans are really something out of this world. Now let's go to the color cycle. The color cycle is standard. It switches colors in the RGB mode. You could switch speeds from 1 to 5, and you can switch brightness from 1 to 3. The hue bar and the other options for choosing colors is here unavailable because it automatically switches colors, gives you actually the option only for the speed and the brightness, which actually it isn't really bad because it just makes its own mind what to do. You don't have to choose anything extra. Now, next option, breathing. It's a normal breathing option that just pulsates, I would say something like that, pulsates the color of your choosing. Also different speeds, brightness, and everything is available. Oops, sorry for that. And it's really awesome. It also gives a special effect to your PC, and that will be it for the breathing. Nothing too much. Speeds change, brightness change, and colors change. As I said, here you have the present that you can save, and then automatically if you change into something else, it goes like this. Now, multi-layer gives you the ability to choose every single fan differently or every single channel differently, and customize it as you wish. So you have the static, the stars that goes with star and the sky, you have the color cycle, you have the breathing, and to turn the lights off. Now, each of these layers, or whatever you wish to call them, you can choose each fan differently and choose each layer differently, and that gives you, well, let's say RGB madness in your Cooler Master case. Here we go. The best thing about all of these, the RGB LED controller, is that you don't need your pins to connect it to a motherboard to control this. So this is a separate application that gives you the ability to change the color of the fans as you wish, which is really cool, because if you have an older motherboard, you're not depending on the pins on your motherboard. It's just about this awesome controller. With the turn off button, you just turn off your fans. So if you don't like, if you don't want anything to get in the way of, I don't know, if something's bothering you with the lights, you can easily turn it off. But let's go to the coolest part, in my opinion. This is Mirage, and this is what it does. It has 3 memory options where you could sync your hertz with the speed and turn off the effect and switch everything. I mean, look at the effects that this fans and this lighting does. It's really awesome. Now this is a bit extreme, but you can always change it back to as it was or set to defaults. And well, the right 2 fans give like perfect, I mean, this would be a great example to have nice fans. Look at this. They all have Mirage, and you can combine it with the stars, with the sky. You can combine it with customization, static, color cycle, everything with that special effect. And the fans, I mean, I really like these orange ones. They kind of orangey. They look really cool, and I don't know what to say anymore about these fans, because they give you so much possibilities with the RGB and the lighting in your computer, and you even don't have to have, as I said, the RGB LED connector on your motherboard to control them like this nicely. And that will be it, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check the links below for Cooler Master, their Instagram, Facebook page, where to buy these fans, and I'll link everything below, so don't forget to check them out. This is fan must have. Thanks, and see you next time, guys. Bye bye.